I gave you all the love I had, but now I'm standing here so sad. You promised me the moon and stars. Now I'm lost, just counting scars. I've been down this road for too long. Told myself that you'd come home, but the echoes fade with every tear. And I'm still waiting, wishing you were here. Since I've been loving you, I can't find my way, lost in the shadows of words you didn't say. I keep reaching for what I can't hold. Your love was warm, but it turned so cold. Since I've been loving you, I've been walking alone. The nights are colder than they used to be. I keep searching for a trace of me. You left me here with all these lies. Still hear your whispers, see your eyes. Since I've been loving you, I can't move on, stuck in the past with a heart that's gone. I keep wishing for a way to heal, but the pain stays close and it's all too real. Since I've been loving you, I'm lost in the deal. I gave you my best, but it wasn't enough. I thought your love would be strong, but it wasn't tough. Now I'm breaking, but I can't let go. You've taken all left, and it shows. Since I've been loving you, the road's been so wide. I keep on searching for where I can hide. I gave you everything, but you walked away. Since I've been loving you, I've been falling every day. I remember the days when you'd call my name, a touch so sweet, it would light the flame. But now I stand here all on my own, with a heart that's broken and a love that's gone. You promised forever, but forever didn't stay. Now I'm searching for the words that you couldn't say. You left me with memories that burn and sting, like the silence that the emptiness brings. The thrill is gone, baby, gone away. I'm left with shadows and a sky turned gray. You don't love me like you used to do. hold me through the cold night air. Now you're gone and I'm left in despair. I keep asking myself what went wrong, but the answer's lost in the echo of our song. The thrill is gone, baby, gone for good. All the dreams we had, they just misunderstood. You don't want me, don't need me no more. The thrill is gone, like the closing door. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul, but it's too late now to make me whole. I'm walking away, but I'll carry the pain. The thrill is gone, but the hurt still remains. The thrill is gone, baby, can't you see? You took all the love that was left in me. I'll keep moving, but I won't forget. The thrill is gone, but I'll never regret. Smoke on my dress still smells like your goodbye. You lit me up, then left me cold. Now I burn, but don't know why. Your voice is rust, still echoing in my walls. I closed the door 100 times, but you carved in all my faults. You were fire I couldn't hold, too wild, too sweet to me. Now I sleep beside your ghost in beds you've never seen. Broke me with a kiss so slow and watched my colors drain. Now I'm just a dead flame, still calling out your name. Still calling out your name. You left your watch still ticking through my chest. Time don't heal, it just repeats the ache I can't suppress. You were fire I couldn't hold, too wild, too sweet to me. Now I sleep beside your ghost in beds you've never seen. Beg the wind to blow you out, but love don't work that way. Now I'm just a dead flame, still burning where I lay. Walked out slow like you'd be back. Left your lighter, your old denim jacket. But baby, time don't lie, and neither do the nights I cry. I cleaned your side of the bed last June, burned the letters 'neath the blood-red moon. But I still hear your boots on wood, still feel you like no lover should. The whiskey's dry, the lights stay low, but your shadow don't ever go. You're gone, but the pain plays on like a record stuck on your song. No peace at dawn, 'cause your shadow ain't gone. I wore red lips just to feel alive, played your blues on a worn-out 45. But every chord you left behind still wraps me up like barbed wire vines. The whiskey's dry, the lights stay low, but your shadow don't ever go. You're gone, but the ache holds strong like Sunday prayers when right feels wrong. No peace at dawn, 'cause your shadow ain't gone. No, your shadow ain't gone. Woke up this morning and the sky was gray. The love you promised me just slipped away. I can still feel the warmth from your touch, but it's gone now, baby, that don't hurt so much. I saw you leaving with a smile so wide. I knew the truth, but I still tried. You took your heart, you left me here. Now I'm singing blues to the sky so clear. This house is blue, baby, if I'm feeling low. Since you walked away, I don't know where to go. Your love was a flame that burned so bright, but now I'm left with just the cold of the night. This house is blue, and I'm still missing you. I'm waiting on the corner, hoping you'll turn round, but your footsteps left no trace on this ground. I keep hearing the sound, your voice in the breeze, but it's just the wind, babe. It's not what I need. This house is blue, baby, and I'm still crying, chasing memories, but the truth keeps flying. You left a mark that I can't erase. Now I'm just trying to find my place. This house is blue. I'm still missing you. I gave you all my love, now it's torn apart. But you left with a smile, you never played the part. Now I'm stuck in the shadows of the life we knew, wondering what I did wrong, what I didn't do. This house is blue, baby, I can't pretend. I keep hoping you'll come back again, but I know the truth, you're gone for good. And this blue house is where I'll stand, misunderstood. This house is blue, and I'm still missing you. I lit a candle in the dark, hope the flame would steal your name. But shadows danced just like you do, and left me whispering the same. You got a hold that don't let go, a velvet chain around my mind. No matter how I close my eyes, I see you every time. I'm bound to you like blood to wine, like a sin I can't untie. You hold my lips, you hold my bed, you're the voice inside my cry. I swore I'd break the spell you made, but baby, I still try. I'm bound to you, and I don't know why. You never loved me clean and clear, just left your sin upon my soul. And every time I breathe you out, you find some darker hole. I'm bound to you like thorns to rose, like the hush before goodbye. You curse me sweet, you bruise me slow, and I come back every time. I tore your name out from my chest, but still it multiplies. I'm bound to you, and I don't know why. I burned your letters, burned your lies, but ashes don't forget. You're carved into the way I ache. The spell ain't broken yet. I'm bound to you like dust tonight, like the rain that won't run dry. You never stay, you never leave, you just linger in my sky. I swore I'd shake the chains you forged, but baby, I just lie. I'm bound to you, and I don't know watch your hands pull on that coat, like every thread was stitched with goodbye. You didn't speak, you didn't cry, but baby, silence tells no lie. You used to tremble when I touched you. Now you're colder than the rain. There's a look behind your eyes, like you already boarded the train. If you walk away, don't turn around to see me break. If you walk away, leave the light on for my sake, 'cause I'll fall apart too slow to scream, and I'll beg in all the ways I swore I wouldn't say. So please don't let me see you walk away. I gave you love that been and bled, but never once did I let go. And now you're standing in the doorway, like someone I don't know. If you walk away, don't leave your scent on my skin. If you walk away, don't say someday, don't pretend, 'cause I'll dream of you in echoes and wait to find you've drifted out the grave. So please don't let me see you walk away. You always said love was quiet, but now it's loud inside my chest. It's screaming out your name in a room you've left a mess. If you walk away, don't leave your ghost in my bed. If you walk away, let me forget what we never said. I'll break like glass behind the door that you won't close, but won't stay. So please don't let me see you walk away. I lit the porch light, but you never came. Kept the door unlocked, still whispered your name. Ashes on the table, dust in the frame. I'm grieving you quiet, but nothing feels the same. Your coat's still hanging crooked on the wall. I wear your silence like a funeral shawl. Tried to scream it out, but the words all stalled. You left me nowhere, and that's worse than a fall. 'Cause I still bleed in the places you touched. Still dream of your hands when I'm waking up. You're a ghost in the mirror, a song I can't blame. I'm breathing in sorrow. just rain. It hits my roof like a prayer in vain. I beg the night not to speak your truth, but the stars just echo what I knew. Yes, I still bleed in the places you held, still sleep in the ruins where your memory dwelled. You're the ache in the dark I refuse to reclaim. Still breathing in sorrow, still drowning in grief, still bound to your name, grief in your name, grief in your name. You say the words but don't mean a one, like shadows fading in the setting sun. I'm tired of waiting on a love that's thin. Baby, hold me like you mean it all. Don't hold me at all. I gave you my heart with all its scars, but you keep treating me like I'm just a part. Don't want your hands if they don't fight. I need a fire, not just fading light. Hold me like you mean it, don't let me fall. I'm stronger than your silence, louder than your walls. If you can't love me right, don't love me at all. Hold me like you mean it, or don't hold me at all. I'm not the girl who settled for less. I'm tired of hiding in your mess. Give me the truth, no lies to mend. Oh, walk away, don't pretend. Hold me like you mean it, don't let me fall. I'm stronger than your silence, louder than your walls. If you can't love me right, don't love me at all. Hold me like you mean it, or don't hold me at all. Love's a battle, love's a flame. Don't come back if you're not gonna stay. I'm done with games, done with the pain. Hold me true or walk away. Hold me like you mean it, don't let me fall. I'm stronger than your silence, louder than your walls. If you can't love me right, don't love me at all. Hold me like you mean it, or don't hold me at all. I wrote your name in the steel on glass, watched it fade like a dream that couldn't last. You said love, but your hands were cold. I kissed a ghost and called it gold. You touched my hair like you were saying goodbye, but your mouth made promises dressed in lies. I should have run when the wind turned low, but I stayed like a shadow with nowhere to go. Now the stars don't whisper, they scream your name, and I walk through fire just to feel the flame. I lost myself in the sound of your shame. Now I don't even know where I left my name. I poured my life into your night, thinking love was meant to hurt just right, but your silence grew like vines on my door. I kept on knocking, though I knew for sure this heart ain't broken, it's worn to dust, still beating soft beneath the rust. And if you ever wonder who took the blame, check the ashes. That's where I left my name. No more stars, no more flame, only echoes when I hear your name. I gave it all, but you never came. Now the wind just moves where I left my name. I laid your coat across the chair, still smells like smoke and cheap regret. The windows crack, the night crawls in, but your goodbye ain't faded yet. The Coffee's cold, the record skips. You used to spin that song for me. Now silence fills the space you took, like you were never meant to leave. Ashes on the dress I wore when you said I looked like fire. Now I'm burning for a love that turned from flame to liar. You left your soul between the sheets, but nothing I can touch. Ashes on the dress. Baby, why'd you love me just enough? I found a note beneath the bed, 3 words you never meant to send. You wrote forever like it meant, till you got bored again. Ashes on the dress I wore when you said I looked like fire. Now I'm burning for a love that turned from flame to liar. You left your soul between the sheets, but nothing I can touch. Ashes on the dress. Baby, why'd you love me just enough? Every echo in this room still wears your voice like skin. I keep the light on low, but shadows always win. Ashes on the dress I wore when your eyes said stay a while. Now they haunt me from the mirror with a broken lover's smile. You left your ghost across my lips, but never gave me trust. Ashes on the dress, and me swept up in dust. If I had the nerve, I'd walk away, leave this town and all your games. But I keep hanging by a thread, sleeping in this half-made bed. If I had the guts, I'd call your bluff, say your sweet talk ain't enough. But your voice, it pulls me back like a train that runs off track. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, pack my bags for the break of dawn. But I keep pouring one more round while you play king without a crown. If I had the nerve, I wouldn't be here now. If I had the will, I'd shut that door, not wait on footsteps anymore. But I still light the porch at night, hoping wrong might turn to right. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, leave this rusted love song. I turn this life around. Truth is heavy, but lies wear thin. You smile like I don't see the sin. I dress my pain in quiet grace, but it shows up in the mirror's face. If I had the nerve, I'd be long gone, done with waiting, done holding on. But I'm still here, breaking slow, in a house that don't feel like home. If I had the nerve, I'd finally let you go. I lit a candle in the cold night air, just hoping you might still care. You said love don't mean the same, but I'm the fool still calling your name. I cooked your dinner, poured your glass, waiting for the hurt to pass. You walked out like it don't mean a thing. Left me here wearing your ring. Now I'm begging you to stay, don't close that door. A heart can't break much more. I cried, I pleaded, fell down low, but you just turned, said you had to go. I'm begging you to stay, baby, don't leave me so. You don't call, you don't write, but your shadow still sleeps at night, on the pillow where your head once lay, where I whisper every prayer I pray. Now I'm begging you to stay, don't look away. I got no pride left anyway. I cried, I pleaded, dropped to my knees, but you love to watch me bleed. I'm begging you to stay, baby, don't make me freeze. Love ain't always sweet or kind, but it's the only peace I hope to find. Don't make me pay for what I didn't do. Don't make me lose the best part of you. Still begging you to stay just one more night. I'll make it wrong or I'll make it right. I cried, I pleaded, truth or lie. This love won't let me say goodbye. I'm begging you to stay, till I forget how to try. in your hands, but your eyes still hold me tight. There's a tremble in your shadow, like you don't wanna fight. I feel the words you're hiding, like thunder in your chest. But baby, love don't leave without leaving a mess. So don't say goodbye, babe. Now while I still breathe your name, if there's even one more heartbeat left in this soul flame, you can curse me in silence, you can cry out your regret, but don't turn the key, no baby, don't say goodbye yet. I've watched you slip away like moonlight from the floor, but I still see that fire behind the pain you wore. So don't say goodbye yet, not while your hands still shake. I'd rather break 100 times than feel this final ache. You can hate me in the morning, you can burn what we had left, but don't close the door, no baby, don't say goodbye yet. Love ain't always gentle, sometimes it's sharp and wild, but I trade my peace to see you smile. So don't say goodbye yet, let the storm pass through, let the tears fall quiet, if it means I'm still with you. You can leave me tomorrow, but tonight let's just forget. Hold me like you used to, and don't say goodbye. You said you'd stay till the storm rolled clear. Now I'm sitting in the dark and you ain't nowhere near. Try to keep my cool, Lord knows I tried, but your shadow's colder than the tears I cried. You used to call me darling, whisper soft and low. Now your love's like a record stuck on no. I begged you, baby, with a heart half dead, but you kept dancing while my soul bled. Now I'm crying and pleading, but you just walk on by. Got no mercy in your smile, no truth in your eyes. I gave you my best, but it wasn't enough. Now I'm wearing heartbreak like a second skin rub. There's lipstick on the glass, perfume in the air, but but you don't even notice, you don't even care. I've been good, I've been wrong, I've been soft, I've been mean, but you treat love like it's a slot machine. One pull, two lies, and you're gone again. But I'm still stuck praying where the hurt began. Now I'm crying and bleeding. Baby, don't you see? You took all the sugar and left the bitter in me. I'm through with the begging, through with the guess. Ain't no mercy left in this tattered dress.
You come running when she turns away, acting like you never meant to stray. But baby, I was here through every fight, the one who held your hand each night. Now you want a soft place to fall when your back's up against the wall. But don't you think I see it clear? You only want me when she's not near. So if you're gonna cry, cry to me first. I was the one who loved you through the worst. Don't bring me ashes from another flame. Don't call my name just to ease your shame. If you're gonna hurt, then baby, cry to me first. You wore my love like a second coat. Only reach for it when you fell cold. I gave you soul, I gave you time. She gave you thrill, but not the climb. So if you're gonna cry, cry to me first. The one who picked you up from the dirt. Don't come around when your pride is gone. I ain't your shelter when she moves on. If you're gonna break, then baby, break with me first. I ain't your backup prayer. I'm not your midnight rain. You made your bed, now lie in it. Don't reach for my embrace. If you're gonna cry, cry to me true. Don't fake regret like it's something new. I loved you long, I loved you deep, but now I cry myself to sleep. So if if you're gonna beg, then baby, beg me first.
You left the door wide open, but you didn't say a thing. Your silence hit harder than a fist could ever swing. Now I walk through this house like a ghost in my own skin. Where your shadow used to fall, I only feel the wind. And the strings cry louder than I ever dared to scream. Each note breaks like glass inside my dream. There's ashes where you stood, and I breathe them every night. Love didn't die, it burned out without a fight. The walls don't echo, they accuse me in the dark. I lit a fire to keep you warm, you watched it lose its spark. Now the mirror don't reflect, it just stares right through. And the bed feels bigger, now it's not holding you. And the strings cry louder than I ever dared to scream. Each note breaks like glass inside my dream. There's ashes where you stood, and I breathe them every night. Love didn't die, it burned out without a fight. Don't tell me time heals, it only spreads the flame. I wear your silence like a wound that won't take blame. I don't need closure, I don't want peace. I want the noise that your absence won't release. Now the strings bleed truth where my mouth shuts tight. This pain don't sing pretty, it bites. There's ashes where you stood, and it stains the air I breathe. I didn't lose you, you chose to leave. You used to breathe before the dawn. Now the silence wakes me first. Coffee cold and curtains drawn. This house has never felt so cursed. You took your coat but left your scent. It lingers on my skin. I talk to walls where your words went, but they don't talk back again. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Every morning shows your shadow, but never makes it right. You said you'd be here always, now I sleep It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. I count the cracks along the floor, same way I count your lies. I wish you'd come or leave me clean, but you hang on like the sky. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Every corner holds your echo, but none of them feel right. You said your love was certain, then faded like the night. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light. Even when the sun is shining, I don't feel no heat. Your goodbye turned morning into something bittersweet. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's the truth that burns so bright. I used to live inside your love, now I just survive the light. You left me here with silence and the sun that feels like spite. It's not the dark that hurts me, it's empty in the light.
I saw your back turn slowly, like you weren't sure you should go. But your silence screamed the answer, more than words could ever show. You touched the door so softly, like you still felt something here. But your heart had packed and vanished long before you disappeared. So I'll just sit right here with the truth I can't unsee. If love had to leave, why did it leave the worst in me? You didn't slam no door, you didn't raise your voice, but baby, walking out quiet was the loudest kind of choice. The whiskey's burning gentle, like the way you used to lie, smooth and slow and bitter, takes its time to say goodbye. So I'll just drown in stillness, where your shadow used to breathe, and I'll keep holding on to what you chose to leave. No thunder, no storm, just the sound of hope that broke, and I'm still bargain if your heart's not in your hand. I've danced with too many shadows, try to understand. I don't need promises wrapped up in gold. I need a real kind of love, not one bought a soul. I've been the shoulder, the shelter, the flame, but when I need the same, it's a different game. If you can't see me past your pride and your plan, then walk on, baby, be less of a man. Treat me like I'm worth it, or just let me go. I'm not some fool for a half-hearted show. I need truth in your hands, fire in your eyes, a love that don't flinch and never hides. Treat me like I'm worth it, don't make me cry. Don't whisper sweet things you don't understand. Don't touch my soul if you can't take a stand. I've carried too many hearts that weren't mine. I need someone who'll meet me in the fire this time. Treat me like I'm worth it, or just let me go. I'm not some fool for a half-hearted show. I need truth in your hands, fire in your eyes, a love that don't flinch and never hides. Treat me like I'm worth it, don't make me cry. I've waited too long for the love I deserve. Don't come to my door with less than your nerve. Treat me like I'm worth it, or don't come at all. I won't chase echoes, I won't beg or crawl. Give me the kind of love that stands tall. Treat me like I'm worth it, or don't treat me at all. You walking slow like nothing's changed. Same old grin, same old game. But baby, I've been patching holes you left in places I won't name. You reach for me like I'm still yours, like time can just rewind. But every step you take my way feels like you're stealing back my mind. Don't come close, don't say my name. I've cried too long to feel the same. Your hands still know the way I break, but I ain't falling for that ache. So don't come close, don't wait what I let go. The perfume you bought clings to the night like smoke that never clears. You left your truth in lipstick, lies, and kissed it on my fears. Don't come close, don't wear that look, the one that always had me hooked. You taught my heart how not to trust. Now it don't beat the way it must. So don't come
this close to hold. Your voice still haunts my quiet nights, but I won't beg to lose this fight, so don't come close. Don't need your ghost no more. We used to light up like thunder. Now we barely spark a flame. Every kiss feels colder, and the warmth forgot my name. You still sit across the table, but your eyes look through my skin. The love we used to lean on ain't strong enough to win. The fire's gone out, smoke's all I see. You're still here, but not with me. No fire left to burn. You say the words so easy, but they don't hit like before. They echo in the silence as I'm walking toward the door. The fire's gone out, smoke's all I breathe. You hold my hand, but you don't believe. I stayed too long, now it's my turn. There's no fire left to burn. Fire's gone out, no lessons to learn. The ashes are cold, and there's no fire left to burn. You walked in with that slow burn smile, took my breath, made it hurt a while. You don't speak much, but baby, you know just how to set my calm to blow. You sip your drink like it's a sin. I say stay, but you never let me in. A touch like smoke, but the fire stayed burning deep in all the wrong ways. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me deep. Woke a storm that won't let me sleep. Played my heart like a crooked song. Sounded sweet, but it hurt all along. You stirred me wrong, but I stayed too long. You never promised nothing true, but I still chase the ghost of you. You shine like paint dressed up in gold, beautiful eyes that never get old. You stirred me wrong, baby, stirred me blind. Left your poison where I used to find a little peace, now it's all gone. Turn my silence to a mournful moan. You stirred me wrong, but I sang along. Baby, I like the ache you bring, the way you hum without a ring. I could've run, but I stood still. Guess I just love the way it kills. You stirred me wrong, baby, but it's true. I take the fall if it led to you. You got that charm I can't outrun. You break me slow like the setting sun. You stirred me wrong, and I came undone. You walked in like a habit. I swore I'd break last year, but one look from your shadow and my strength just disappeared. You ain't said you're sorry, but but your silence begs to stay. And I pour you one more memory while you drink the hurt away. Call me a fool for wanting what cuts me to the bone, but your lies were velvet, and I can't leave them alone. I built my pride like a fortress, then open every door. So call me a fool, babe, but I'm yours like a fool. You touch me like a stranger, like you forgot my name, but my skin still remembers every promise laced in shame. So call me a fool for wanting what's never really mine, but I keep chasing shadows like they'll love me back in time. I build my hope like a fire, then watched it turn to smoke. So call me a fool, baby, but you're the cruelest joke. You come and go like thunder, and I never bring a call. You never bring the rain, but I drown in what you wrote. Call me a fool for staying when the truth is clear as glass. But love don't leave quiet, it drags me back to the past. I build my soul like a song, but you just hum and go. So call me a fool, baby, but I just can't say no. I saw her reflection in your cigarette flame, the way you smiled at nothing didn't feel the same. You reached for your coat, not for my hand. That's when I knew you'd already left the man I once had, and I'd rather close my eyes instead than watch you love her in your head. I'd take the dark, I'd take the blind, if it meant you still be mine. Don't say the words, don't let them spread, just let me close my eyes instead. You didn't have to tell me that your heart had moved on. The way you sat in silence felt louder than a song.
touch turned to paper. No fire in your skin. And I kept pretending, but I knew where you'd been. And I'd rather close my eyes instead than see your soul where hers was led. I'd take the ache, I'd take the night, if it could make you hold me right. Don't break me with the truth you said, just let me close my eyes instead. Love don't always die in screaming. Sometimes it just fades without meaning. So I'll close my eyes instead of crying. You were gone and I was trying. I'd go blind to lose the pain of watching you walk out again. No goodbye, no tears to shed, just let me close my eyes instead. I used to feel your fire burning bright inside. Now it's just cold and blowing deep and wide. You walked away, left me here in the dark, and I'm trying to mend this broken heart. Your promises turn into fading light, like shadows stretching through the lonely night. Every word you said was a bitter song. Now the thrill is gone and it won't come back on. The thrill is gone, it slipped away, like the last note of a blues refrain. I cried my tears, I played my part, but all that's left is a cold wind in my heart. I keep on searching for a spark to hold, but love's a story that's already told. No more chains to keep me bound, just the echoes of that lonesome sound. The thrill is gone, it slipped away, like the last note of a blues refrain. I cried my tears, I played my part, but all that's left is a cold wind in my heart. I'll keep walking through the rain and storm, find a new day, a brand new dawn. But the thrill is gone, and that's the truth. Left with the cold wind, missing you.
these streets in second skin, boots worn thin where dreams have been. Every face just passes by like ghosts that don't know how to cry. Smoke in my lungs, hurt in my throat, carrying weight that no one rode. I ain't lost, just never home. A heart like mine is born alone. I'm heavy on my heels tonight, dripping sorrow in the neon light. Try to run, but the hurt won't go. It's stitched inside my shadow soul. I keep moving, but I don't heal. Love left scars I still can't feel. Cursed with truth I never told. Grab my pride in silver gold, but silence rots like iron chains, pulling down my quiet name. I'm heavy on my heels tonight, sinking slow in a stranger's light. Tried to pray, but my tongue went dry. No salvation in a woman's cry. I keep moving, but I don't mend. Some stories bleed, but never end. Maybe peace ain't meant for me. Some souls drift eternally. I don't chase, I don't defend. I just break where others bend. I'm heavy on my heels again, walking fire, I can't pretend. Left my heart in a song unsung, no redemption for what I've done. I keep moving, and that's my fate. A woman shaped by love and hate. You said you'd be home by sundown, but the moon beats you here again. Dinner's cold, heart is colder, and I'm talking to the wind. You wear guilt like a perfume, fading fast, but it still clings. I breathe it in, close my eyes, pretend it don't mean a thing, but I hear it in the silence, in the way the door don't creak. You left your loving whispers used to thunder deep. I'd rather cry 1,000 nights than live one more in pretend. But I keep the lights on, like you're coming home again. Your shadow's still on the bedspread, and your name's on every wall. I reach for the ghost of your promise before it can slip and fall. Yeah, I hear it in the silence, in the hush before I sleep. You left your loving echoes where the truth runs dark and deep. I'd rather be alone for good than beg you to pretend. But I keep the lights on, like you're coming home again. If love was ever spoken, yours was the quiet kind. Now the only thing that answers is the ticking of time. Still I hear it in the silence, like a song I used to know. You left your loving shadows, and I can't let it go. I'd rather drown in all this blue than feel you love me less. So I keep the lights on, like you're coming back, I guess. I saw the way she looked at you, like the moon just met the tide. You lit a smoke, said not a word, but baby, I don't mind. Your collar smells like her perfume, and your hands are cold as stone. You stumble through your alibis, but I already know. So no need to lie, don't dress it in lace. I've kissed enough silence to read your face. If love's left the table, just pour the wine inside. No need to lie, no need to lie. I gave you all my quiet years, you spent them in the dark. But I won't beg for borrowed light or chase a dying spark. Go on, speak a name if it makes it real. I'm not made of glass, just tell me how you feel. So no need to lie, don't soften the blow. I'd rather the truth than and a story you own. If you loved her by morning, don't blame the night sky. No need to lie, no need to lie. Woke up slow, the sky was gray. Another rainy night to wash my pain away. Your memory's a storm that won't let go, blowing through my heart, raining soft and low. I hear the thunder in my soul, like the weight of love that won't let me go. You left a chill that cuts so deep, and I'm drowning in the tears I keep. Rainy nights again wash away my blues and all my sin. I'm sitting here alone, waiting for a light to lead me home. Rainy nights again. Baby, why'd you have to end? Your touch was warm, but the storm was cold. Left me shivering with stories untold. I'm just a shadow in your faded dreams, caught in the silence of broken seams. Rainy nights again wash away my blues and all my sin. I'm sitting here alone, waiting for a light to lead me home. Rainy nights again. Baby, why'd you have to end? Wish I could turn the clock around, find a sun beneath these clouds, but the rain keeps falling steady and slow, and there's nowhere left for me to go. Rainy nights again, hold my heart till the morning's in. I'm sitting here alone, hoping for a love that's never known. Rainy nights again. Baby, come back home. You used to love me slow, like a Sunday morning rain. Now your kiss is cold and your voice just speaks in shame. You don't hold me like you did, no whispers in the night. Now I'm dancing with a memory in the absence of your light. The coffee's gone cold, your coat's still on the chair. It's like you left the room, but your silence fills the air. I keep asking what I missed. Was it something I didn't see? Or did your heart just take the long road away from me? Trouble don't come knocking, it just moves right in. Heartache found the key, sadness wears my skin. You used to love me slow, now you barely say hello. I'm holding on to echoes and learning to let go. I still wear that dress you love just to feel your eyes, but the mirror don't lie. I'm alone in this disguise. I was your shelter in the storm, your fire when you froze. Now I'm just a name you used to hold too close. Trouble don't come knocking, it just moves right in. Heartache found the keys, sadness wears my skin. You used to love me slow, now you barely say hello. I'm holding on to echoes and learning to let go. Maybe love just fades like the last song on the show, but I still miss the man who used to love me slow. There's a quiet in the kitchen and a cold in every room. The clock still ticks, the fan still hums, but nothing feels in tune. Your cup still sits there waiting, like it don't know you're gone. I talk to it sometimes just to hear a voice at all when you're not around. The day won't start, the sun comes out, but it skips my heart. I try to breathe, I try to move, but the world don't make a sound when you're not around. The bed's too big for sleeping, but too small to let you go. I lie there with your memory and pretend you're coming home when you're not around. The time runs slow, the rain taps soft like but the ache won't leave my chest. 'Cause you weren't just a lover, you were all that I had left when you're not around. Even silence